Fantastic guitars. We got a great array of guitars here. We want each of you to tell us about your favorite guitar and why. Let us know what it is you're playing here and what do you love about it.
Well, my guitar is custom made from South Africa. I met a gentleman in Johannesburg from Pretoria. He's an Afrikaner guy, and he came to my hotel where I was playing it 2 years ago, and I was really happy when he brought this guitar to my room. He actually got me on Facebook. He posted something on Facebook, said, "Jonathan, I know you're left-handed. I'm a homie from your country and I want to bless you with a guitar." And he came to the lobby. I met him in the lobby and he had this weird looking instrument. And I said, "Is this a banjo or what the heck is this?" You know, and he brought an amp with him and he said, "I want you to plug it in the amp. If there's any feedback, then I'll change it." And I plugged it in the amp and there was no feedback. And Marc will tell you, as all the guitarists will tell you, it's so hard when you play an acoustic instrument with an electric band, because your guitar starts feeding back because you need more volume because the band is playing too loud. So this way, there's no feedback. I can just play normally, and it's such a nice. And it's big, just like me, big and strong. Big and strong, black and strong.
It's heavy, man. That stuff's gonna be heavy, man.
Now, first of all, this is Marc Antoine, and he's a guitar guy, and he plays like a mean instrument. So you know, Paul Brown said he liked it. So if my friends like it, then I'm happy. So it's gonna be my signature Jonathan Butler model from now on. I'm gonna sell this package as Jonathan Butler guitars.
So. Awesome. We trust you said thank you to this. Who is the person?
His name is Mervyn Davis, and the company is called Smooth Talker Guitars from South Africa.
So what are you playing today, Mr. Antoine?
Oh, I'm playing something that is very much a classical guitar with a pretty good sound system in there. Exactly to avoid problems with feedback as well, because like Jonathan said, you know, we have that problem. And it's made by a gentleman from Nashville called Paul McGill. He used to build guitars for Chet Atkins or Raul and people like that. And it's nice, I like it. Can I have a little bit of reverb here and a little more volume, please?
Actually, what it meant was it needs a Chardonnay, that's reverb.
And we'll take 2 glasses of Chardonnay, one for me and one for Jonathan. Thank you.
Bartender, please.
Thank you.
What do you have there, Paul Brown?
This is a handmade guitar. This guy in Kansas City named Nelson Palin makes these, and again, like with these guys, the feedback is a problem with an acoustic. Basically, it's an acoustic guitar, but it has a pickup in it. But it's stuffed with foam, and has foam in the inside, and then little covers covering the F-holes. So acoustically, it's not wonderful, but through the amp, you know, these guys have that crunchy, you know, high-end, brutal sound, but this is sexy. Check this out. You know, it's got
Can
that.
I just hear you diss the other people's guitars?
By the way, he produced both our records and they're dissing us.
That's the only
normal production for you, but
that's the only thing I got going on. These guys are so good. So.
On second thought, make it a bottle of Chardonnay in 6 glasses, please, from the bar. I hope you heard the message over there, because I'm really serious about this.
I'll have red. I'll have red. No Chardonnay over here. That's for guys with nylon strings.
For guys wearing nylon, only white.
Moving right along, Raul Midon, what are you playing?
This is a Jeff Traugott guitar, and this guy sells a lot of guitars to lawyers and people that can really pay a lot of money for these things. But
so Raul became a lawyer.
Yeah. So, but he's has this problem that these guys don't actually play, you know, and he wants his instruments to actually be played. So, a friend of mine, Charlie Hunter, who's a great guitar player, turned me on. He said, you know, I'm gonna tell Jeff Traugout about you. So he called me up when I was in San Francisco. He said, I want to come to your hotel and have you play one of my guitars. I was not in the market for a guitar. When I played it, I was absolutely flabbergasted. Every single piece on this guitar is made by him. The pegs, everything. It's a completely handmade guitar by one guy. So that's why they're so darn expensive. So when I played it, he said, you know, I said, oh, this is incredible. And he said, you know, I'd like to build you one. I said, yeah, but you know, I really can't afford. I'm in the market for a car right now. So he gave me a $21,000 discount, and so what's wonderful about this guitar? It's the intonation. First of all, is absolutely incredible. So what I mean by that is all the way from the very tip top of the guitar. It's absolutely in tune. The other thing about the guitar is that I like to do a lot of percussive stuff. So this is made out of some very special Brazilian rosewood, so it has a really nice... You know,
oh my goodness. Wow. I need a $21,000 discount, y'all. Sorry, Raul, I have to say that.
You need to hook a brother up, Raul. It's time to tell you.
Hey, he's actually interested in making them for other musicians, so you never know, you know.
Does he want to make 6,000 like a grandpa?
Chuck Loeb, what you got there?
It's a solid body guitar, doesn't feed back from Brooklyn, and I'll have a beer.
Bartender, please.
Just bring the bar out here.
This is going back to, I used to do a lot of session work in New York, going from session to session, and Roger Sadowski had a shop right on 48th Street in Broadway, and all the guys in between sessions would go and he'd work on our guitars, and then, about 25 years ago, he started making his own guitars, and we've been friends for a long time. So when he started making his guitars, I went over and visited, and he makes these for me. Mine is different than any other guitar on the stage in that it's a solid body guitar, more like a rock and roll guitar. And the thing I like is that Roger has made it in a way so that I can still get a jazz tone out of it. I think. Hold on. No, it doesn't sound like a jazz. No, I'm sorry. It sounds like a twangy Nashville guitar. But it's a beautiful instrument. Again, one of the things that Raul pointed out, it does play in tune. And if it plays out of tune, it's my fault, not its fault. And it's just a beautiful instrument. And I have a good working relationship with him. He makes different guitars for me. And this is one of them, and I'm just really thrilled with it.
All right. How about you, Norman? Norman's microphone is soft.
So we still need the wine, the beer, and the microphone for Norman. We need it on also.
What are you drinking?
By the way, we do have cars. You know, if you guys at the bar are worried, we're not going to pay because we're like poor musicians.
They're not taking us seriously. They're not taking you seriously.
Okay. I know they're not. I'm going to the bar in a minute, man, if they don't come here.
Somebody please get
I
these
actually
guys
believe
so they can be okay around there. You guys all right? No, I have a show tonight, so I will take nothing from the bartender. Thank you very much. Okay. No, I'm playing a guitar that's it's a handmade guitar, and it's made actually by a violin maker. It's a company called Eastman, and my guitar tech found this company. We had been looking for a company to work with to do something custom for me that felt good for my fingers. It sounded good, and that I could sing on. And this is what we came up with. So it's an Eastman guitar made by a violin maker. They're handmade. It's a beautiful piece, and it's brand new. This will be my first concert with it tonight. Yes, absolutely. You didn't have my name on it. How about that?
So you see, Norman is
Yes.
breaking on his new guitar with us. Can we hear it? What is
Right
that?
here on the show. Absolutely.
Sounds good, Norman.
No matter what we play, though, the tone is in our fingers. If you listen to all of us up here play, we got a little different thing going on, even if we were playing the same guitar.
Absolutely.
So we have to work on that. And I know you guys are real interested in this technical stuff, aren't you?
Yes, actually we are, aren't we? That's why we're here.
That's right.
So we want to talk about you guys and your instruments and what you're playing with them. Now,